what does this have to do with anything? You're talking about slavery. Well, you're not within bondage anymore. You free as a bird. You free as whatever. This is what you wanted. This is what they said. They didn't want to be under the shackles of marriage or anything. So why is the reason y'all are still at the bottom? What's the reason? Why you're at the bottom? You were at the top when it came to marriage, but why are you at the bottom right now? Why are you having a hard time getting what you want, especially when it comes to a relationship? You're going to talk about slavery? Anything to escape accountability. Let's go.
The way he could as a slave, it could still be taken away at any given moment. It really didn't mean anything. That's all Black people could give each other in America as slaves was love and protection, limited protection. So then you move out of that time period, and now you have when Black people were free, but there was segregation and all that. Black people really still weren't dating white people at the time because white people still very much hated Black people, and you did have something rare here and there, but if I'm correct, it was still illegal. Yes, it was illegal to date, especially for a Black man to be with a white woman. And if it wasn't illegal, it was very highly frowned upon to where you would get murdered for it. So Black couples were still forced, in a sense, not saying that they didn't want to, but they were still kind of forced to be with each other. But that was the beginning of the Black man becoming a provider because he was now able to actually work, but he's working in a society where nobody really wants to even see him free. He barely got some rights, and any little thing he can sneeze the wrong way and they're going to kill him. A white man could be having a bad day and decide, we're just going to lynch this Black dude because we feel like it, and they will get away with it. We're not that far removed from that time period. So once again, the main thing the Black community had was love. The main thing to draw you to a Black man as a Black woman was because you were attracted to him, because you liked him, because he treated you nice. If he was able to financially provide for you, that was a plus, I'm sure. But that was not our top thing we're looking for. Like other races had the luxury to look at that type of thing. Black Americans coming out of slavery did not have that luxury. Now we're a little bit further removed from that, and we're able to start thinking about things like having a soft life and wanting a provider as Black women. But the concept is still fairly new. But you can't just take everything that our ancestors have been through and erase it. No, it's been being passed down to us. So your mother raised you the way her mother raised her, the way her mother raised her, so on and so forth. So it's still in Black women to love and to nurture and protect the Black man. Because
absolutely not. She's just running. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Y'all were never nurturing. How was y'all protecting Black? How? Absolutely not. This is a lie.
I could have sworn that we was out there picking the cotton, getting whipped to death. We were getting demasculated in front of Master. Y'all was in the house working. How is that protecting me? Y'all were getting effed on the side in the household, working alongside with Master. We were getting demasculated, treated like gorillas in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? Some of them get so sick as if they would actually sodomize the you know what I'm saying, the men out there to keep the dominance over us and then whip to death. How are Black women protecting us against stuff like that? Until we rose up. You know what I'm saying, the revolution happened, Abraham Lincoln, and so forth and so on. And then, you know what I'm saying, Black history, Malcolm X, MLK, Bethune-Cookman, Sojourner Truth, you know what I'm saying, Rosa Parks, so forth and so on. What?